You don't need to be creative to come up with creative ideas. You just need one system. Most people think creativity is some rare talent, like some people are just born with better ideas. But if you look closely at almost every breakthrough in history, that's not what happened. Steve Jobs didn't invent the phone. He didn't invent the touchscreen. He didn't invent the internet. He combined them into something the world had never seen before. Shakespeare borrowed stories that already existed and turned them into masterpieces. James Dyson took the idea behind industrial cyclones and used it to reinvent the vacuum cleaner. The pattern is always the same. Creativity isn't about inventing something from nothing. It's about connecting things that were never connected before. So how do you actually do that? I like to think of it as a 3-step system. First, collect. Read books, watch documentaries, learn psychology, history, business, science, anything that expands your perspective. The more raw material your brain has, the more dots it can connect. But here's where most people get stuck. They keep consuming forever. Another book, another podcast. They mistake collecting ideas for creating them. Step 2, capture everything. A sentence that makes you think. A business idea. A weird observation. A design you liked. Write it down. Because ideas are like dreams. If you don't capture them, they're gone. Now comes the fun part. Combine. Open your notes and force 2 completely unrelated ideas together. What happens if you mix psychology with marketing? History with business? Gaming with education? Most combinations will be terrible. That's the point. Because creativity isn't finding the perfect idea on your first try. It's testing hundreds of combinations until one of them clicks. And once it does, people call it genius. But they never see the thousands of connections that came before it. Creativity isn't talent. It's recombination.